What's up, fish tank people? FishTankTV.com, Dustin's Fish Tanks, bringing it to you for a second time on a Sunday, baby. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I just got a text from a friend of mine up in Canada. You might have heard of him. The wonderful king of do-it-yourself, the wonderful Joey Mullen, just hit #1 in YouTube, trending as an aquarium dude, like as our lonely little aquarium hobby. And as someone who watches their daughters watch like someone like a Sasha Morgan, or I'll say it, like a Taylor Nicole Dean, that has like a bunch of subscribers, these kids that open toys that have 7 million subscribers, and in my opinion don't do as hard of work and contribute as much to something as what Joey does. I'm thrilled, like I'm pumped. I mean, I gotta say, it's pretty fat. Like I remember when he hit 100,000 subscribers a long time ago, and I still have the tattoo on my rear for that. And now, I'm watching Joey at like 436 or something. It's pretty crazy to see. And I want to say a big like congrats to Joey on that. And then also like a thank you. I mean, like I did a video earlier today on live bearers, right? 10 gallon and a 20 gallon. Joey's putting a red arowana and like a sick flower horn into a 2,000 gallon aquarium, okay? So, I mean, he's doing like really next level stuff. A lot of people, you see the projects that he's done. Like, I've never built a plywood aquarium. I wouldn't even attempt it. A lot of the filters that he has made in the past. I mean, his whole like catalog of videos, I mean, could help pretty much anyone, do stuff. So I got to give a big shout out to him, just for the contributions that he has made to the hobby. I also want to defend Joey. I know he took a little bit of heat from some people about like, raising a bunch of money or whatever. And people have said to me like, what do you think about that? Like, look, like he earned that, right? Like he never asks. Like he doesn't have like a business. Like he sells a couple t-shirts here and there, and he asked and got help. And he didn't put a gun to anybody's head and say like, give me your money or whatever. Like his loyal fans came and supported him, like and came and funded him with this awesome gallery that he's doing. So I got nothing but love for him on that, as far as like do what you do, man, and good for you. He's earned it. And a lot of the things that I think that people like don't realize, and as someone who tries to get up every Sunday and has gotten on every Sunday since 2009, and Joey has done the same, is that you see like the big, huge, epic projects that Joey puts off, and I think that that's really just the tip of the iceberg, because Joey has a severe, like, how do I say this? Like, it's not just Joey throwing down a project, it's everything that you guys don't see that goes into that, right? So he's like, you never see like anybody in his videos. Like he put that, I told him he's an idiot, by the way. I told him, I was like, you're stupid. But he put that like that giant ass piece of acrylic in that 2,000 gallon tank, like by himself. Like there's nobody helping him. Like I don't know why he would even try to do that without any help, but he did it without help, and good for him. So that's, first of all, that's just insane, but whatever. I mean, so the dude's crushing it with that. So I mean, yeah, he does like all that stuff, all those big projects by himself. I don't know if any of you have ever worked on a fish tank, but when you're in the flow of something, it sucks to get up and like hold the camera or move the camera or turn on the camera or switch the power cord or get a new SD card, or realize you got to reshoot something because it wasn't in the frame, or whatever it is. Like it's not fun. It's not as fun as just like flowing and doing it or whatever. So I don't think people see that kind of work too. Like he has like I think he has like a dolly that like moves with him while he does shots or whatever. like the production, like he was the guy that told me, like, dude, you got to start editing videos. Like, just straight up call me out on it. He's like, dude, you got to start editing videos. Like, your stuff, you know what I mean? And he's right. He's right. You got to step up your game. I mean, I've gotten texts from Joey. They're like, dude, you have no tags in your last video. Like, oh, whoops, you know, I don't know. He's on it. So I don't think people really see, I mean, what goes into behind the scenes, like with that, with just the production, the ideas, you know, like all the stuff that he's like constantly coming up. I mean, you gotta understand, guys, 7 days to create, and he was doing, like, now he's doing more of the gallery thing, and it's on one tank. But for a while there, a long while there, and how he got built to where he is, he got, you know, he was doing a new do-it-yourself project every week. Does that make sense? Like, every week he was building something new in a room. I mean, you know, like just by himself, building something that's hard to do. Like, you don't see me building no like 375-gallon aquarium out of plywood or any of that stuff. So, I mean, you know, the kind of stuff like that, where it's like he's doing these insane projects and then like sets the camera down on the edge of the table saw and does it as, like, I mean, like, I'll do a camera, I'll say, you don't see multiple camera shots with me very often. So I don't think people really appreciate that. I mean, you guys see like a 7-minute video. I mean, I know he's got multiple hours doing those. And, you know, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them. And really just, you know, editing it up, sharpening it up. He's totally called me out on, you know, like equipment. Like, dude, he's like, dude, your equipment's miserable. He's right. Like as a friend, and like, you know, he's got no reason to like look out and be like, yo, what up, Dustin? Like, you know, check this out. He's doing it to help me out. And yeah, I mean, I don't think people see the sweet dragonfly. I don't think people see the amount of time he puts into production. I don't think people see and realize how much time he spends optimizing and making his channel better and making it so it does the things within the YouTube universe. Like, he gives me advice all the time. Like, I don't really think that he really understands, or people really understand, like, what happens when the lights are off, right? Like, I'm gonna turn this camera off, I'm gonna frolic around the greenhouse, I'm gonna put these fish back, then I'm gonna hang out with my family. Like, I got back from the pool, my hair's a mess, whatever. Like I've been chilling. Like, Joey's grinding right now, okay? Like, he's sitting in there grinding. And I don't think people like see that behind the scenes. And let's just not forget, like, he's not just hitting YouTube. He's slamming the time on Facebook. His Instagram, I think he's done like 9 posts in the past few days. I mean, like, he is like just all over it, like savagely. Like, I call him the machine, and he doesn't like being called that, but he's a machine with it. Like, I don't think that any one of the people watching this right now would want to do, like, I think everyone would be like, wow, that'd be cool to be the king. But I think that if you saw the work that went into that, I don't think you'd want anything to do with it. Like, I really don't. I don't think you'd want anything to do with, like, the amount of time he spends grinding. Like, I bet his eyeballs freaking burn. Like, I changed, like, two thumbnails, like, last night. It was, like, an hour and a half. Like, he'll go through and do a whole thing. I mean, he's just totally, like, a ruthless, you know, ruthlessly improving. I mean, I got nothing but respect for the amount of hard work that he alone, like, Joey's never had anybody edit videos for him. Joey's never had anybody help him lift a piece of acrylic out. And, you know, straight up, like, I'm friendly with him. I text him here and there. Like, people don't see the work. Like, people don't see the hustle. They think it just comes in the mail and Joey just goes to the Nova Scotia post box and just opens it up. And there it is. There's your 400,000 subscribers. No, it's ridiculous. So, I really wanted to give a special congratulations to him. And, like, I don't think he's ever had anybody help him with a project or with, like, editing or like nothing. Like, it's all him. And it's almost like scary. Yeah, to see how long or how much grinding he's done. And I want to congratulate him, and I am congratulating him, and congratulations, Joey, but I also think that it's totally necessary for everybody to really take a step back and really just understand, like, the sacrifices that dude has made. I mean, like, I was just at the pool, straight up. Like, I was not in front of a computer. Like, I turned the phone off, and Joey's texting me. He's like, whatever. So, I mean, he is constantly grinding, and he's not just constantly grinding. he's constantly grinding and doing like really ill projects. I mean, I don't have a 2,000 gallon aquarium, nor do I have plans to make one. The gallery, you know, so I mean, I've got much respect for it. Cultivating like multiple things too, you know, getting into salt. I mean, like some of the projects he's done are really like ridiculous too. You guys have seen his channel, like you go check out his channel and congratulate him on that. And then he's got like baller ass fish, excuse my French, but like he's got insane fish. Like I'm about to do a video of like the top 5 fish I'm never gonna keep. He's got 2 of them, right? So I gotta give the dude some credit. I mean, number one, in a world where people are like headline readers and piggybacking like trending stories and all that, like he's doing it raw, like shimmy y'all, throwing it down on a new like I mean 2,000 gallon concrete aquarium. I mean, get over yourself, you know? Like that's crazy, right? Like that's ridiculous. And he's filming it by himself, and he's bringing you along for the ride, and he's grinding it out. I mean, that you know how much work that gallery is? Like I got this greenhouse, it's not as much work as that thing's, well, I don't know, maybe, but either way. So congrats to Joey. Like, you know, shout outs to him. I'm happy to see really like where he's gone and where he's going. I mean, he shows you how it's done. I actually didn't like Joey before I went to do this as a full-time thing. I was like, oh, that guy with the ugly logo or whatever, and then he reached out to me and was like super nice. I haven't always gotten along with him, but I mean, the dude's crushing it. Super just genuinely helping it out. So yeah, dude, I've slurped you enough. Like, I don't have any room for more tattoos. So good work, Joey, dude. Keep up the great work, man. I mean, he's competing in an environment where he competes against like, you know, like thumbnails with like chicks cleavage and just like spammy stuff, and he's doing it with like a legit project and taking you along the way. So that's all I got, folks. Tank on Joey. Go check out his channel. Tell him Dusty sends his love, and tank on. Congrats, brother. Good work. Keep it. People don't realize the grinding that dude does. Tank on. Later.